So I run a sanctuary for special needs animals. We primarily have special needs cats. We do have one dog with special needs. So we've got a mixed range of disabilities. We have paralyzed cats, we have cats with Manx syndrome, we have a couple with IBD, we have a few wobbly cats, we have some with one eye, some with no eyes. So we've got kind of a whole range of broad spectrum issues and health problems that these guys typically have. So I always try to kind of find alternative ways of helping our guys alongside the conventional veterinarian route. And I just happened to stumble across the VX Pet Magic on Facebook. So I've probably used it most on 3 or 4 of the animals so far. We had a little bit of an issue with Miss Ellie, who had a really bad upper respiratory infection. We took her to the vet, and the vet said that she was in such bad shape that she wasn't likely to make it through the night. We used the Pet Magic on her, where she did 30-minute sessions, and she was still with us the next morning. Her temperature was low. I used the Pet Magic on her. I actually took her temperature prior to working with the Pet Magic, then took it at the end. So we did a 30-minute session. Her temperature actually elevated quite considerably. It was low, and it kind of really restored itself back up to a normal rate. She bounced back from basically being on what the vet said, death's door. She bounced back really, really quickly. Within a couple of days, she was up and about, eating as normal and just being her normal kind of happy, playful self. So, I mean, that was just absolutely incredible for us. We've also used it on Oscar. Oscar is one of our senior cats. He is 9. And since the age of 1, he's had digestive problems, and he's been diagnosed with IBD. And his symptoms are usually a kind of cramping pain. It's very evident in the way that he kind of holds himself and the way that he walks. So we've used the VX Pet Magic on him, and again, 1 or 2 sessions, a remarkable difference. He's been much more comfortable. He's been walking with much more ease. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And you typically see results after 1 or 2 sessions. Absolutely astounded with the difference that the machine has made. Another little girl that we've used on is Maggie May. Maggie May is one of our babies. She's probably 3 or 4 months old, and she was born with multiple spinal scoliosis. So she's very, very twisted. We call her our little pretzel cat. And she's also got some kind of leg deformities, and she's incontinent. Most of her mobility comes from her front legs. So after using the VX Pet Magic on her, we kind of noticed that she's actually starting to move her back legs. So again, a couple of treatments, really, really seeing some difference in mobility issues there. So that is absolutely awesome. And then little Abby. Abby is about 10 weeks old. Last week she had a upset tummy, quite a considerable upset tummy, was getting dehydrated, chronic diarrhea, water diarrhea. So again, we've used it on her. She bounced back pretty quickly. We're very impressed. We're loving what we see. We're trying to talk to other people. We're really hoping that our friends Ron and Tammy, who run a sanctuary in Washington State, are going to also invest in this, because it will be of great benefit to some of their fur babies as well. The body has its own way, own unique way of healing itself. What this machine is doing is helping the body to actually do that. I definitely recommend that people try it out. I'm a very curious person, and I wanted to feel it before I actually put it on my animals. Yesterday, I woke up with a really bad headache. I knew it was coming from something being pinched in my neck. I couldn't get to the chiropractor because we're in the middle of a snowstorm. So I did use it on my neck yesterday. And yes, it definitely made a difference. Definitely helped. And that was just 1 session.